Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kieran Jane. Today I'm going to do a look using this palette from Prados Beauty. It's a completely Indigenous owned and created brand, which is really close to my heart. So I'm really excited to try this out and do a video about it. It's a really beautiful palette. Let's see. It has all these amazing colors in it and a huge mirror, which is really nice. I've used it once before, but I didn't do a video with it, and it was a really quick eye look, so I didn't really go too into it. So I'm really excited to try it today. I'm going to start with my face, so I'm going to prime. I'm going to use this Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer, illuminating, silicone-free. It looks like this. I already have moisturizer on, and I'm just gonna put it right in my hands and all over my face. And then before I do my foundation, I'm gonna color correct. I'm breaking out pretty badly, so I like to do this anyway, but especially if I have blemishes I need to cover. And I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury color corrector in 2. It's just this little thing, and it's like a kind of like a peachy color. And then I'm going to use this It Cosmetics brush. There's no number on it, but I'm going to use this. Looks like that. And I'm just going to get a little bit on the brush and put it anywhere that I want a little more coverage. This stuff is amazing. Sometimes I use it like if I'm just running out of the house really quick, I'll literally just put this on and like fill in my eyebrows a little bit, and I feel like I can leave the house because it's really blends right into your skin, and it takes away whatever you're trying to cover, but it doesn't look like concealer. So sometimes if I really just need to cover some blemishes and some dark circles, it's really nice to just throw it on. And then for my foundation, I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Luminous Matte Foundation, I think it's called. Yeah, and I have it in the color 300. Just going to give it a little shake. I saw it separating a little bit. So I just want to give it a little shake, and I use the Morphe sponge, this one. And the trick with this sponge is to get it really, really, really wet, and then it is like the best sponge in the world. I really like it. I used a beauty blender for years, and I still really like beauty blenders, but for some reason I just really like the way that this one puts on like the product more. I'm just gonna put it on the back of this. And for my concealer, I'm going to use the NARS Radiant Cream Concealer, and I have it in the shade Custard. I'm almost out of it, but I think I can get one last use out of it. And now I'm going to do my contour. I'm going to use this Huda Beauty Tantour, it's called, Cream Contour Bronze Cream, and I have it in the shade Medium, and it looks like this. And I apply it first with this MAC brush. It's a MAC 197S, and I just put a little bit on right on the brush. And then I'm gonna do my nose, and I really suck at my nose, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And I use this Morphe M213. And then to blend it out, I use this It Cosmetics brush, this angle brush from It Cosmetics. 504. Large angle brush. And next I'm going to do my setting powder. I'm going to use the Laura Mercier setting powder in translucent and a dry beauty blender. And then while that sits for a second, I'm going to fill in my brows really quick. And I'm using this Benefit Precisely My Brow in the color 6. And then now I'm going to use this Morphe brow gel and just brush it through my brows so they stay in place. And now I'm going to dust off the setting powder. I'm going to use this MAC brush 129 and just dust off the excess. And now I'm going to bronze my face. I'm going to use this big fluffy brush. It's a drugstore brush. I don't know even when I got it. And this MAC Give Me Sun bronzer. It's kind of like an orangey. I feel like it kind of warms up my face after I do my contour because the contour is obviously brown. And then now I'm going to use this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder. It's this in the color Fair. And I'm going to use that MAC 169 brush again. Yeah, 129 brush again. I really like a bright under eye, so I'm going to just tap it in there. And then I'm going to use my dry beauty blender for the sides of my nose. And I'm just going to kind of let this sit while I start my eyeshadow. So before I start putting the eyeshadow on, I'm going to prime my eyes. I'm going to use this P. Louise Cosmetic Base, this one, and it's Rumor 2, I guess. And then this stuff goes a long way, so I just put the tiniest bit on the back of my hand. And I'm going to use that It Cosmetics kind of fluffy, small fluffy brush. And now that the primer's on, I'm gonna get started on the eyeshadow. So I'm probably gonna do the neutral colors. I don't usually go into the bright colors on things, which I really need to get better at. And if you wanna see that, let me know. I will definitely start doing some colorful looks because I always kind of stick in the same color range, and I would love to branch out. I love when I see other makeup artists do it. I think it's beautiful. So yeah, let me know if you want to see me do that. And I'm going to go ahead and start with this MAC 224 brush, and for my transition shade I am going to use this orange right here, and I'm going to mix it with this one up here. It has really good pigment. There's actually no fallout, which is great. That means it's a good formula, which makes me happy because I am just obsessed with this brand. I love seeing Indigenous companies. It's fully Indigenous owned and created, and I think it's just so amazing. So I'm really glad that the product is really good as well. Okay, and then for my lid, I'm gonna use this MAC 239 brush. It's like this small brush, and I'm gonna pack this color right here onto my lid. There isn't a darker brown matte shade in this palette, and I do want just a little bit of a darker brown. So I am gonna grab just one of my shadows from MAC, Saddle, and add it in with that transition color that I used. I'm going to use that same 239S brush. It's the same brush, but it's like a different brush. I use this one for like white and shimmers, and I'm going to use this white color right here. This pigment is really, really, really good. And I'm going to pop a little bit in the corner of my eye. I feel like it's probably time to wipe this off, dust this off, so I'm going to take that same MAC brush. And then I'm going to do a little bit of shadow on my bottom lash line, and I'm going to probably just do the colors that I did for my transition. Actually, I'm gonna do this color first. And then I'm gonna do MAC Saddle. I'm obsessed with this palette. I absolutely love it. The one thing I would say, or the one thing I wish it had, is like a matte brown, because they have darker colors. The only matte color they have that's dark is black. Like, these are all shimmer shades, and it's a beautiful palette, but I do wish that it had like a dark brown matte. think that would kind of like then it would have everything, which would be awesome. But it's an amazing palette, and I absolutely love it. To diffuse kind of the bottom of that eyeshadow I put on my bottom lash line, I'm going to go in with the color I used on my lid and mix it with that one. And that's it for the eyeshadow. I'm keeping it kind of simple today. For my highlight, I'm going to be also using this highlight from Prados Beauty, and they have some really beautiful colors in here. I'm probably going to mix these two together. Oh, I forgot blush. I should probably do my blush. Let me do that first. I'm going to use MAC Copper Tone, and it's this one, and this MAC brush in 139. I can't see it anymore, but I think it's 139. And actually, before I do my highlight, I'm going to take a big fluffy brush, this one from It Cosmetics that has no product on it, and just kind of... Okay, and now I'm going to do my highlight. I'm going to use this Prados Beauty little palette and my fan brush from Sephora. These two right here, I just mixed them. Alright, and now I'm going to spray my face with this Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray from Charlotte Tilbury. It smells so good. So I just went off camera to pop out some lashes, and I did my lips as well. I used Cork Lip Liner from MAC. This one, it looks kind of scary. It's a really dark brown, but once you have it on and your lipstick and everything on top of it, it's really pretty. This and Strip Down are my two favorite lip liners. And then I used the KKW Beauty lipsticks. They look like this. I used Nude 3 first, and then Nude 1.5. And then I always like to take a brush and just kind of go outside. Just to make sure it's all clean and everything, there's no lipstick on your face. And that is it. I really love the palette and the highlight. It's really good quality and it's really affordable. Again, it's fully Indigenous owned and created, which is so special to me, and I really love to see Indigenous brands thriving and coming out with such amazing products. Like I said, I would love if they had like a matte brown in there as well, but the palette has so many colors, the pigment is amazing, and there was like no fallout in the pan, which is really, really great. It means it's a good formula. So I'm super impressed. I absolutely loved it, and I will definitely be getting more stuff from them. And yeah, so if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It helps me out so much, and I will be posting a lot more. So I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching.